Happy holidays, guys. This is onza04, and I just want to bring you guys up to speed on the LED world. I'm sure everyone has an old halogen light, work light in their garage, and have been wondering, hey, is it worth the money? Is it worth the cost? Does it perform the same? And I'm here to say it performs the same, and the best positive feature of these lights is it runs, I don't have the number, I'm just going to say 100 times cooler. Literally, you could probably get a suntan from the old school work lights, and then trying this new light, I got this at Lowe's. They sell them everywhere. So it's not specifically the brand that I'm focused on. It's just the LED light in general. So 1,000 lumens is actually pretty bright, but they have a lot brighter lights. And let me just walk you through the one that I got. Nothing too fancy, so there are some of the specs right there. Let's see, we have 1,000 lumens, 12 watts, and you have the color accuracy of 80. Not really sure what that means. 4,000 light color. I'll show you what that looks like and with the lights off. So, all right, empty box, already took it out. Here's what the unit looks like. Nothing fancy whatsoever. We have a bunch of little light bulbs in the middle, probably some type of Cree. It's like a little Cree cluster. I wish they would have actually almost made this like a mirror, but it's not a big deal, right? Let's see what else we got cooking. Super lightweight. It's like under a pound for sure. All plastic on the external. Got a metal frame. It's kind of cheesy, but I think I paid $10 for it. It was a Black Friday deal. So I picked up two. There's the date on there. Let's see right there where it's made. Some specs. Simple toggle switch on off. And let me roll in some night shots. Just hang tight. So behind me I just have a Christmas tree. And if I go to the same direction where the fireplace is, that's kind of the difference in light. So I have the work light on the ground, and I'm just going to turn it on. I'm going to place the camera right over the work light, and you can see the illumination. Alright, so now, I'm just going to lift it up a little bit, pretending that we put it at a higher surface, but it illuminates the entire wall extremely bright. We're still in clean process. Wife is studying for an exam, so just a perspective on how bright the light is. It works really well. Plus, I'm not going to put the light in front of you guys. So I have my Master Cool infrared thermometer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on this guy for 5 minutes and then take a reading on this. And I'll show you what it posts. And then I'll grab my old school light, do the same thing. But I only do it for about a minute because that'll be it'll be so hot just within a minute itself. So I'll show you the same exact comparison with this compared to that old school versus new school. Alright, I won't blind you, but here we go. I'm on the ground level. Let me shoot this in 5 minutes. It's as close to the light source as possible. Actually touching the glass. 97.1. Okay. I'll roll in the old school light. I just brought it in from the garage, so I gotta let it cool down. I'll be back in the flash. So everyone remembers the traditional work light, right? Halogen light bulb. Let's see if I can get a picture of that. Right there. Old school, right? So this was picked up at Trader Joe's a long time ago. How long ago? Let's take a look. There's a date stamp while I was looking up. 11/2006. Old school, yo. But man, this thing was a workhorse. And there's the model number back there. And here are the specs. So with that, for specs purposes, 250 watts, okay? Compared to that work light of the LED work light being 12 watts. And this has a double switch where it goes from 125 to 250. And yeah, it was a great light, don't get me wrong. But once you see the heat dissipation differences, you'll want to also think about changing and upgrading. Alright, so halogen work light in full display. That's kind of what it looks like. This is the max brightness at 250 watts. Now I'm just going to let it cook for about 5 minutes, and I'll get you the temperature report as close to that metal guard as possible, because I really can't get, I don't want to go past that. It'll probably melt the plastic. So stay tuned. All right, here we go. So this has been cooking for 3 minutes. I left it a little bit longer than a minute. The LED I did for 5 minutes, so let me just get you a reading here. All right, let's just look. Ground 72, right? No big deal. Let me get this in focus. All right, here we go. Point blank, shooting the heat. 414. 414 degrees. It's so inefficient, it makes me cry. 250 watt versus 12, so just do the math if you run it for more than a couple hours. So I think the quality and construction may not be there, or it's not on par with back in the day, right? But I think it's just cheaper to produce stuff, so it must be $10 now versus, I think I probably spent $20 for this light back in 2006, 10 years ago. But I love technology. No joke. Love technology. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care. Happy holidays.